Welcome back, everyone, to Threads of Fate. So, in the last part, we just finished our first dungeon, if you want to call it that, as the Corona Forest. So, you're going to want to stop into these shops pretty much every single time you clear out a dungeon. So, we're going to sell all the items. You can also sell the monsters that you've killed. So, this is how you get... Yep, this is how you get your cash in this game.
Oh, snap.
Yep, so, I'm just gonna buy ourselves a little upgrade.
It's like, man, wouldn't that be a really weird turn if Pokemon did the exact same thing? Like, you could sell your Pokemon.
There's actually a Pokemon hack that allows you to do that.
No way.
Well, that would make the game, pretty easy to get cash, because now you're just Pokemon farming.
They kind of do that in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, you're already Pokemon farming when you're breeding anyway, why not sell them?
I mean...
But wait, yeah, Pokemon candy. The equivalent to actual currency.
So I'm not even kidding. I think the hack in question that I was talking about is literally a Pokemon version called My Ass version. And there's a part of the game where you can catch Miltanks and sell them for, money, and they pretty much butcher the Miltanks.
Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh.
I mean,
I think that's the hack.
Ryan,
I might be wrong. If anyone knows what I'm talking about and I got it wrong, please feel free to correct me.
And to be fair, Ryan, we see in the anime them eating burgers, so those meat patties have to come from somewhere.
Yeah. Oh. Wait. Huh.
What?
I don't know if it's been that long ago or what, but I think it's been a while since I've seen that episode. I don't recall them eating burgers. Oh, God.
Of course, the media wouldn't let this go to the public.
Oh, God.
And what about all the fishing?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I mean, every instance where we see them eating meat, that meat had to come from somewhere.
I mean, have we ever seen Pokemon characters, in the anime, actually eat seafood?
I feel like we have at some point. I mean,
there's been sushi or something.
There's been 1,000+ episodes. I feel like at some point it's happened.
Maybe.
Right. I would.
You know what?
Yeah.
Actually, come to think of it, I need to go back and there was I actually need to get back to this. I've started watching the Sun and Moon anime. It's pretty good so far. But there was an episode where it showed them all sitting down for a giant lunch to welcome Ash to the academy. And I need to go back and look at the food that they're eating, because chances are that I could have sworn there was meat there.
Huh.
And then Tapu Koko just flies in like, "Sup, guys? God's here."
They're not gods. They're guardians.
They may as well be gods in the context of what's going on.
You're thinking of Arceus, good sir.
But Jesus is a guardian.
I don't believe in Arceus. Watch that be the mindset of. Watch that be the mindset of the Alolans. I only believe in Tapu Koko.
I don't. Oh, okay. I was about to say I don't know about the Alolans, but you keep Palutena out of this. This has nothing to do with it.
Different worlds.
So, jeez.
I say that, and here I am, the very creator of Super Smash Adventures, which literally blends all those worlds together, so fuck me. Anyway.
Well, if you insist.
Wait.
Oh! Giggity.
It's like, my god, what the hell is going on in this Let's Play? It's like we're talking about, butchering and eating Pokemon to BJ Ryan gay porn. What the fuck is happening?
Welcome to SpiffyNeedleGeeks.
Hold on. Speaking of that, I think Ryan missed. Ryan missed this bit. Ryan, have you ever heard of Dream Daddy?
No, I have not.
Oh,
okay,
no!
So I only found this out because apparently the Game Grumps are actually doing voice acting in this. But there's going to be this new dating simulator called Dream Daddy coming up later on Steam and such, where you play as a dad. You play as a dad, and the point of the game is to date other dads.
Oh.
It's It's like,
Well, okay
yeah,
then.
It's like, yeah, whatever floats your boat. I mean, it's like we already have a pigeon digging simulator, so why the hell not?
To anyone curious about this one bit, we talked about this right before we started this recording, so if anyone's wondering where the context came from.
And now I know. Oh, man.
Alright, so, anywho...
Mint is a princess?
Yes, Mint is a princess.
Huh.
So anywho's, so the second dungeon that we're going to be going to is known as the Underground Ruins. So, even though Mint says she's tagging along, like I said, we do not have party members or anything in this game. We are going solo. So, even though she's tagging along, she's not going to help us fight or anything. Like, we'll just, it's this one of those games where you're just going to kind of like run around, do your own thing, but then maybe you'll go into a room and you'll see that she's there and she's like, nope, not this way. You know, it's one of those deals.
Also, Mint, if you're a princess and you want world domination, you're doing it wrong. I mean, don't you have like an army or, you know...
It does get it. You actually do get explanations for all of this, but that's going to be in Mint's story, you know, so I'm not going to spoil it here.
Alright.
So, the Underground Ruins. This first part here is very much a maze.
My God, what is with early Squaresoft and making these giant ass ant creatures to fight? Because Brave Matthew Masashi had those too.
Alright, so this first area is very much a maze. You know, it's kind of hard to really figure out like where to go and everything, just simply because you're basically going to be like repeating screens a lot. The one clue that you have that's going to tell you if you're even remotely close to going in the right direction, as you're looping through these areas, if you ever hear like water, like a waterfall, you know you're going in the right direction. So it's like, you know, this is where, you know, you kind of just run around, you know, try to find where the waterfall is. Like, if you hear it, you got to find where it's at, because that's going to lead you down the right path. There are some, if you hear that right now, that's the noise that you're looking out for.
I can't help but laugh how every time you've tried to kill those spiders with that lizard form, every time you've eaten shit.
Yeah.
Ew.
I'm honestly getting a lot of... I don't know if anyone's heard of or played a game called Dark Cloud on the PS2.
Heard of it, never played it.
I'm getting a lot of
It
Dark Cloud
sounds
vibes from the gameplay right now.
Is that a game where you play as Evil Cloud? Cloud Strike.
What? Yeah, shut up. It's like I wasn't acknowledging you for a reason. Anyway.
And yet you acknowledged me anyway, so there you go.
So either way, I win.
I hate life. Anyway.
Yeah.
Also, Danny, is there a reason why you're turning into the lizard to kill the ants? Like,
because if you notice, like, whenever you try to kill them with like the axe or anything, it does 1 damage. Okay. I mean, its defense is that high that really you need the lizard to even kill it, because any other form does piss damage.
Gotta breathe that fire.
Yeah.
Gotta split those hot flames. Russell, go.
I don't think he's paying attention.
No, I am playing it. Well, first of all, I'm listening to the music. Second, I'm not acknowledging BJ for a reason. like I said in episode 1, you guys are probably not going to hear from me for most of this Let's Play if I got to listen to this amazing music that Danny claims it to be.
I gotta get lost in the music.
Yeah, no problem.
This is a pretty interesting dungeon theme, though. I like it.
I like this one too. Yeah, it's like it's gonna be a couple of videos before we get to, in my opinion, like my favorite dungeon theme.
Oh, actually,
it'll probably be maybe, I'm thinking, another 2 videos from now. I want to say maybe 3.
So, actually, like, while we're on the RPG topic, I mean, and I guess music topic too while we're on it, there's this RPG that I actually might bring to the channel fairly soon. And,
really?
And its music, like, I don't know if... Danny, are you familiar with any other soundtracks that are just composed of only piano?
For a video game?
Yes.
No. Not really. The only game, the only game where I can really say where, piano plays an important piece was Eternal Sonata.
Okay, this is gonna be great then. Like,
okay.
I might just show you guys the soundtrack once this part's done, but I think this is something that I think it's something that you guys would really enjoy.
Okay. So anyway, we're now out of that first maze part. So pretty much from here on out, it's actually pretty straightforward. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be collecting, I guess we can call them, weird little discs or something. So, again, it's kind of like, see, 1 damage. You're just going to be... We're going to kind of basically be repeating screens, basically. So get used to seeing the same layouts and the same enemies more and more here. But at the end, we're going to come across these weird little discs. You're going to want to collect all of them because that's how we're going to progress even further into this dungeon.
Okay.
So, okay, now we can go back to random bullshitting.
I do gotta say, I like how in the official art for the lizard guys, how they look almost fearsome. Meanwhile, in their models, they look derp-tastically cute.
Derp-tastic?
yeah. I was gonna say, it's like, you look at the bug, on the little icons and whatnot, the lizards themselves, they look rather intimidating. But then I look at these, they look like red quagsires.
You know what? I was about to make the same comparison.
Great, more Pokemon jokes.
About...
What do you mean about?
Ryan did it first.
Yeah, it's like, I'm sorry, dude. I mean, it's like...
Well, while we're on the subject of the artwork and everything, it's like, do a Google search of, just the concept art in this game. And it's like, I mean, the concept art is all nice and detailed and everything. And then it's like, you look at, the game models and everything, and it's very simplistic. And it's like, again, this is PS1, so I really can't fault it too much.
Yeah, that was a common trend among older games like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, if this was a game that was made in, the PlayStation 2 era, it'd be like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Because, now we're dealing with a system that's, far more capable of so much more. But, yeah, this is PlayStation 1, so it's like, we could still get away with, polygons being, acceptable.
Well, exactly. Like I said, that was a common trend back then. There was there was the ideas that we had on what we want the characters in the game to look like, and then there was what the system can actually handle.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, again, look at, say, Final Fantasies, 8 and 9. Look at their cutscenes and, how real, more realistic they are. More so with 8 rather than 9, because 9 still had a style to it. But, compare the cutscenes in Final Fantasy VIII, and then compare that to the in-game models, where the characters are, made of blocks.
I'm sorry, is the ice growing back?
Yeah, you have to continuously spout fire, or else the ice will freeze right back up.
That doesn't make any sense, but okay.
Well,
yeah, apparently it's just that
I can only
cold.
imagine the cave, and it's just that cold.
Or it's never melt ice.
Now there is an item that's back.
That too.
Now there is an item back there, that behind those 2 blocks of ice. I'm gonna actually be coming back and getting that later. It's just right now we do not have enough MP to melt those ice blocks, and I am not going to sit here and farm for that shit. Not yet. Not yet. Anyway.
Oh, not yet.
If I were playing this game, I would be farming for it.
yeah, that's where it's like, no.
Yeah,
you're talking to the guy who when he plays Kingdom Hearts 1, he kicks Riku's ass over 100 times for 100 potions. and just to rub it in his face.
Alright, so, as you see, we've got a wall.
Oh, there you are, Slowpoke.
Yeah, so we got a wall. How to break the wall.
keep hitting it.
Wait. Oh no.
Goodbye. Later, fucker.
She just got ran over.
She just ate shit and got crushed. Impressive. Whoa.
That's okay. It's okay. We can start over again.
Great.
So, it does take some health away, but it's not an instant game over. So, just keep running and watch out for the rocks, and you're gonna run to the end here, and then you win.
I love it how it's like not even like a second after that boulder rolls over, but instantly gets squished by the thing. It's like, I'm sorry, that's just too funny to me.
Okay, so great. Mint gets player 2 privileges and can never die. She's asleep.
It just puts her to sleep.
God. She's like fucking Chlorica from Brew Factory 4. Loses half her health, just goes right to sleep. She goes right to sleep.
So it's like, yeah, okay, Mint, we'll just leave you there. We won't disturb her. She's a princess. She needs her beauty rest.
Oh, please.
He's like, yeah, oh well.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, I'm sure she'll come around.
She'll be fine.
That is the stillest. Those are the stillest wakes I've ever seen in my life.
That's... Oh, I'm awake now. Push him in. Push him in.
And she's gonna eat shit, isn't she?
Yep.
Wow.
I love how like there was a second freeze frame of her missing. She's imagining like it was at that moment that Mint realized she messed up.
Was it that? Keep forgetting Ryan can't cuss. It was at that moment she knew she fucked up.
All right.
You made me wonder how I got into the situation.
All right. So what I just picked up there, the legendary sword.
Speedrun tactics.
Yes. So the legendary sword. There are 3 items in this game that we're going to be picking up that are part of a quest. Basically a side quest. It's more for more upgrades and shit. So we're going to be finding the other 2 as we continue along in the story. So whatever you do not sell the legendary items. It's like, I made that mistake stupidly when I first played it, because it's like, oh, this is just useless junk. Who gives a shit? But it's like, no, you want to hold on to that stuff.
I probably would have. I probably would have thought that with the title "Legendary Sword" that it was a new weapon that you could have equipped. But...
Yeah, that's what I thought too. It was like, it's like something new you can equip, or
nope. It's counted as an item. You can sell it, just do not sell it. And yep, just hop on these blinking platforms, and yeah, every time you miss, you gotta start over. So
also, just
better get your timing down.
Yeah. Also, just looking at you moving on these things, it looks like the control scheme for this it looks very clunky and stiff.
It is a little bit. Like in this area, like when you're doing heavy platforming like that, yeah, it can be. Fortunately, there's not a lot of heavy platforming like that, at least not for a little while. Like after this, actually, no, I take that back. Next video, we are going to do heavy platforming, and it's by far the worst one out of the game. But
is that... Wait, is that the fuck, what was that Yu-Gi-Oh monster's name?
This is the Dragon Zombie.
Oh, fucking hold on. Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links.
Okay.
There's a Yu-Gi-Oh monster that looks just like this fucker. Hold on.
It's just... If not the Dragon Zombie, this is the Red Eyes Black Skull Dragon.
No, I think it's Ryukishin Powered is what its name is. Let me double check that.
Wait. Oh, you know what? Oh, no. I think you're absolutely right. You know what? Thinking about its design now, I think you're right. That is Ryukishin Powered.
Okay, I'll make sure to put up a picture so the audience can have a comparison. And it's you tell us.
You decide.
Let me just double check the name. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called, but let me double check.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think honestly, I think you're right with the name because it's like
Yeah,
back when
Ryukishin Power. That's what it's called.
yeah, because it's like back when I first started playing Yu-Gi-Oh and collecting cards, I loved Ryukishin Power's design, or Ryukishin Powered. That's what I meant to say.
That's good.
Wow! 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 Wow!
Such wow.
Wow! 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 Wow!
I was like, much
Ryu
wow.
comes from another planet.
Yeah, imagine if it made the fucking sound effect from Dr. Wily's thing.
Oh God, please.
Please, no more like it.
Alright, so time to raid some shit.
There's certainly a lot of elevators in this place.
Yeah, now, in order to progress you literally cannot leave this atelier until you inspect and get everything in the rooms. So just make sure you scour everything.
Also, what's with the parentheses on the word relic?
I honestly
keyword?
don't know. Honestly, PJ, you got me there. I have no idea why they decided to put, parentheses or brackets or whatever.
Keyword? Like to bring emphasis on the term?
I suppose.
Yeah. You know what,
but-
Brandon? I was just thinking about that. It's like I imagine that was like their rather interesting way of putting emphasis on a certain word.
That's such an odd way. That's such an odd and distracting way to do it.
It is.
Many other games just change the letters into a different color or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. They changed the text to a different color, or better yet, make that one particular word all capital
Look,
letters.
they did it right there. They did it right there. Obtained a cube. They
To be fair, Final Fantasy VII did it too.
They obtained a cube.
Where keywords and certain stuff would be in parentheses and such.
Oh, wait.
Okay. 2 new characters, and probably my favorite characters in this game. I love these guys, let alone their theme. Another favorite song of mine in this game. So, Duke and Belle. Think of them, I guess, as Jesse and James of this game. They are the Team Rocket. They are gonna keep showing up, trying to, get in our way and wreck our shit.
Belle and Duke.
Oh boy.
Alright, so you're Belle, and you're Puke. The name is Duke! Oh, wait, wrong Team Rocket. Okay.
I mean, it's still Team Rocket technically.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not the Team Rocket that everybody...
Honestly, this guy gives off Butch vibes, to be honest. More than James, really.
Right. Yeah, plus on top of that, I can... Honestly, he kind of has a similar facial structure compared to Duke. I mean, Butch.
Alright. So, here's the thing with, Duke and Belle. So, we're... even though Duke and Belle are going to show up all throughout this game and everything, in Roux's story, you're going to see more action from Duke. In Mint's story, you will be seeing more from Belle. So I'll go a little bit more into Belle's abilities and everything when we go into Mint's story. But as far as Duke goes, so a trait of his is Duke likes to read a lot of books about superheroes and action heroes and everything. So with every book that he reads, he's basically copying their abilities. So literally every time that you're fighting Duke, he is always going to use a completely different moveset. So there is never anything consistent with this guy. So, he's using ninja moves right now, but the next time we fight him, he will not be using ninja moves.
I read a bunch of Naruto, the manga, and I'm just like, I think I can learn how to do these particular moves. Just God forbid, he read the comics from Deadpool.
Yep, so regardless, even when you win and everything, the tiara that we literally just took from the atelier, they stole it.
Well, that's annoying.
Oh, well, speak my frank, they stole the thing.
Yep.
And thus Rue's story came to an end.
Yep, here comes Ryukishin again.
I gotta go steal the thing back. Oh no, I fell.
Ryukishin is certainly very fuck, what's the word? God
got it.
You think this is funny now? I'm just saying, just wait until the next video.
Oh, okay. Now I'm excited.
Okay, but
no,
yeah,
come
so
back. Jerk.
Yeah, so for this, for that boss, you just gotta hit him one time. Don't bother trying to kill him again. Just hit him once and run.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well then.
Oh, well then.
Yep, and pretty much hug the inside of the stairs
Ow.
and just fucking run. You know, run. Watch out for the random Mario 64 spike ball thingies. Just watch out for them and do not let the enemy. Do not let the boss hit you.
Wow, he took that like a champ.
Okay, Danny, you can only afford 2 more hits.
Wow. You got impaled. You got impaled by these large spikes of the spike ball. 5 HP.
God, it's just like fucking Gordo and Super Smash Brothers. Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Like, fuck, like how easily that thing is able to get knocked back. It's a fucking spike ball. Come on. Not to mention, Gordos and Kirby are invincible. You can't do shit to them.
Yep. So no matter what, you gotta take the platform. You know, can't go down. So no looting the corpse or anything.
Oh man. If I were to raid his corpse, then I would have gone to Hollow Ryukishin powered card.
We're gonna see Mint. Yep.
Oh, I'm alive.
So, are we to assume that during that whole time she had her own level to do?
Either that or Rue has the ability to stop time and just did all of that while she was like coming up for air. It's like, I honestly have no idea.
Dio?
No.
Yes.
It's like, Dio, yes.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
Yes.
Okay. So here's a little clue here. So when you sleep at this particular hotel, pick up the Dreamstone. When you go to sleep, you're gonna get this little animation here. This is a clue for getting an item later on.
The monkey fell into the hollow stump and was never heard from again. The end.
We gotta kill a monkey.
I gotta play a good game of Ape Escape.
Yeah.
We're gonna play with this old ass monkey and like chain monkey in barrels.
Monkey in barrels.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Don't you remember those red monkeys you can play where you like hook them together by their arms, like make giant chains out of them?
Yeah,
Barrel full
they were
barrel
kept-
full
they
of
were
monkeys?
They were kept in little
Yeah.
plastic barrels.
Yeah, the toys.
Oh.
Yeah, they even made a cameo appearance in Toy Story.
It's like, Buzz, the monkeys aren't working!
And here's a dime, call me, and Monkey Chow. Monkey Chow? For what? Well, for the monkeys, of course!
Oh, God, yes. I miss some of those, like, weird little, like, blooper things that, you know, Pixar used to do.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like they did with Bug's Life, all the way up to friggin' Monsters Inc., where they had those bloopers like during the credits. But then after that, it's like, no, they took those out. It's like, why?
Yeah,
those are
like,
so great.
And it's kind of like, you know, when you go and watch a Marvel movie, you are sitting through all those credits because you know they're always going to put something there, whether it's something goofy or they're going to put like a preview for something coming up. I mean, you know, you come to expect it. And it's like it was kind of the same way with the old Pixar films. You always expected that, you know, they were going to make these like weird little blooper reels, you know, just for having fun. And it's like, I miss those.
Yeah, I actually would wonder how they would play out with, like, doing bloopers for Finding Nemo. Or Wall-E.
Finding Nemo was the one that came after Monsters Inc., wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe.
It's
I believe it was the next. I'm trying to think. Was it the next one right after Monsters Inc. Or was there another movie in between?
No. It was like first it was Toy Story 1, Bug's Life, Toy Story 2, Monsters Inc., and then Finding Nemo.
Okay. And oh god, okay, so the next area that we're going to be going to, which we're not going to be getting to in this video, that's actually going to be dedicated to the next video. We're going to be meeting a magician at her atelier. So, up until this point, all the ateliers we've been visiting, they're from aeons that have, long since been gone. But nope, we're actually going to be visiting a magician that is very much alive today. And that is Fancy Mel.
Fancy Mel?
Oh, God, Fancy Mel. Just fucking wait. Just fucking wait.
I really don't like the sound of that.
Wait, hold on. Is he Edgeworth fancy or Prince Sidon fancy?
Or
neither.
Is he Iggy fancy?
Neither. I don't know how to describe Fancy Mel, as a proper comparison, so...
Tune in next time.
Yeah, tune in next time. Maybe you guys will come up with a proper comparison.
Oh, okay.